Hello. Hello, everyone who is here in our room. So, thank you all for joining our space today, and good afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you guys are. I'm very happy to see you all here. I'm really glad to connect again here in the online space. And please, guys, let me know where you are joining us from today. I am right now in Colombia, in Bogota. It's the capital city, and currently it is noontime. And as I always do in the beginning, I just want to tell you guys that it is a safe space to share anything, to open up, to discuss, to tell us your opinions. So please do not hesitate to participate in the chat box. I am always very happy to have this two-side communication, so it will be a dialogue rather than just me speaking during the live event. And please tell me, guys, how you are feeling today. How is your inner mood and inner weather? All right, Bree, you're in Wisconsin in the US. Perfect. Great. So I assume we are somewhat in the same time zone. Great. Well, I hope you guys had a great beginning of this week. Siva is from Norway. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Great to see you guys. I think I haven't seen you previously in my live events, but you are all welcome here. Let me introduce myself shortly. My name is Diana. I am a mind body connection coach, a psychosomatic specialist, and a meditation teacher. And here on Insight Timer, I'm teaching for already 3 years, and I have been hosting live events about mind body connection, specifically about different aspects of it. And today I decided to pop up with quite a different topic, but of course, everything is related. The topic of inner gravity. So, the concept and the idea to create this live event came to me from the book that I am reading right now. Probably some of you guys have heard of it, and I just love the book. I think that everyone should know about that. Everyone should read it. It is called Deeper Dating by Ken Page, and it is not only, I would say, just a little part of it for myself is about dating, but he really uncovers the topic of inner gifts, of the inner qualities of some specific traits of your personality that make you who you really are, at your core, your authentic self. And it really resonates with me and with my work because I am helping my clients as a coach to uncover their true selves, to know, to get to know, and to open up their authentic selves and to live their lives authentically. And when I was reading this book, these last couple of days, maybe 4 days, I was deeply touched by the just the words that the author was sharing. And for many of us, it probably would be something very simple, something very obvious. But to me, it was if somebody wrote it or if somebody says it from a side, it has kind of bigger influence on me. So that is why we are all here today to discuss the topic of inner gifts. I truly want it to be a discussion, and I hope that it will evoke some deep thoughts inside of you and probably will inspire some of us for the better inner change. Um, Crystal, hi to you too. Deeper Dating by Ken Page. Exactly right. So I think the name of the book is longer, but the main part is Deeper Dating. It is right. So if you guys are interested, you can find it after our live event as well. And if you would like to, please share your thoughts after reading, popping into my DMs here on Inside Timer. Great. And let me share shortly what the concept of inner gifts really is and what is inner gravity according or based on this book. So the author proposes that our inner gifts are our own inner strength, something, it's like a gravitational force that works for other people. When we shine and open up our inner gifts, it starts to attract the people, because I think it is how many of us live, being attracted to some light, right, to something unique, something special that we see in others. And today I would like to speak about our personal inner gravity. So, how we can attract the right people who resonate with us, so the people who will uplift us, who will contribute into our lives, who will make our lives better, right? The people who we want to see in our lives. And how we can attract these people is simply by being ourselves, by discovering, uncovering, and being brave enough to shine what we have inside. So let it be kind of a reflection today. We will also have a guided meditation and supportive affirmations at the end of this event after our discussion. And I hope it will help us to solidify, to embody, which is very important, probably the most important moment today, all of the qualities that we will be talking about that will resonate within us, that we will see about ourselves, because everyone is unique and all of us have different gifts to share with the world. And so I hope this introduction part was clear, and I hope it is of your interest, guys. So for now, let's share some of the thoughts and maybe the feelings about this concept, whether you find it interesting, whether it resonates with you. Probably not. And if you have, of course, different opinions today, if you disagree with me or with something that will be said, do not hesitate to share. I am always open to knowing new experiences, and of course, there is no judgment in this online space. So, what are your thoughts, guys, on the topic of inner gifts? How do you see it for yourself? How you feel it? Maybe that is something that you have been discovering about yourself. If you're open to that, please feel free to participate in the discussion. And please don't forget to stay hydrated. Maybe you would like to share some of your personal experiences of having or showing these gifts, probably some of the difficult or unpleasant experiences, because I believe it is a big part of opening up, of shining your light, of being who you truly are. Because not everyone will see us as we see and perceive ourselves. Not everyone will like us, and it is all completely normal. It's a part of life. The most important is how we deal with these kind of unpleasant situations or people. And of course, I'm sure that all of us, as we are here in this mindful space on Inside Timer, have thought, at least thought, or probably worked with our inner selves, our inner world, and our personalities, with the qualities that we had inside, and of course, tried to develop it. If it is something that you would like to share with us, your journey, maybe some of the obstacles, some of the bright parts, please do so. Jane, the comment from you, it is important to stay true to yourself. Yes, 100% I agree with that. And Jane, why is it for you important? Why is it important? It may seem like an obvious question and answer, but I'm sure that each of us have different answers to that. So why do you guys think it is important to stay true to yourself? What if not? Brie, your comment. I really like this topic. Connection and community is really important to me. Yet I feel I'm struggling to create and maintain new relationships. I start to wonder if my gifts aren't valuable to others. Okay, well, that's a great comment. Thank you so much for sharing that. And let me know if you want my perspective on that. I'm sure that many people find it difficult. I guess it is only in our mind when we look at the world at other people from a side, we might seem that for some it might be easier, for some it may be not. But first of all, I would say the most important is to validate your experience, all right? If you find it challenging, great. Great in the sense that, all right, you see that you and it's the biggest probably step on changing the situation. And if you're saying the gifts, my gifts are not valuable to others, please do not even allow this thought in yourself. If to speak about the book, I am totally sure that the author would strongly disagree with that, and me as well. Let me just share my thoughts of that, and I would definitely like to encourage you. It is not about the gifts or that something might be wrong with us or inside of us, if we might be broken or something like that. It is not true. And if you and some other people and me in the past are struggling with finding the community or making the connections, maintaining the relationships, the question might be about the people with whom we try to do so. Again, the book that I'm referring to today is about dating, and it can be applied to any kind of relationship in our life. Probably, and now I'm speaking just from my experience, probably we are, and I was trying to build the relationships with the people who wouldn't just resonate with me, who were not for me, who didn't resonate with the values that I had, who probably were attractive from the outside. And I'm not only speaking about the physical appearance, but something that our mind would see in them, or some expectations that we probably would have. But probably deep down, soul to soul level, these people were not for us. And probably that is why the connection is not there. And probably the relationships do not last so long, whether it's friendships, romantic, or just good acquaintances. So now we are going back to the inner qualities. And I would encourage everyone, and I do so for myself as well, to sense the people with whom we want to build a relationship on a soul level, inner world level, let's say that. And I'm sure when we start to focus on what or whom we really are looking for, what kind of relationships we want to have, it will be easier to identify and to build the relationships with the right people. So again, you will be drawn to the people who will resonate and who will see and value your inner gifts, because we are all different, and it is no one's fault, and especially not yours, Brie, as it was your comment that relationships do not work. And it's okay. The only thing it can mean that we should try with probably different people. And that is a big journey. I am on this journey now. It is kind of confusing, especially in the beginning. I'm just speaking for myself, but it is an adventure. It is so interesting because you're not only trying to look for new people, the people probably with whom you didn't have much contact in the past, but you're mostly discovering yourself at this moment on this path. And that is what makes it fascinating to me. Okay, breathe the comment of you that you're learning. Thank you. I'm really glad. So that's what we are here for, to share the thoughts, experiences, opinions. If you guys want to contribute, if you want to share your perspective on that, please do so. I am also here to learn from you guys, and I'm very open to that. So, Jane, there was a comment from you: being true to yourself is being authentic. Right, absolutely. And again, let me give it back to you. But why is it important to be authentic, and why we should be true to ourselves? What if not? So, what if not? Let me leave this question in the air for a bit. I have of course, my thoughts on that. But first, I would like to hear from you, Jane. Right, and from any of you guys here. Let me write it down so I do not forget about it. So, as we have already dived into the topic of inner gifts and how probably we can attract our people who would resonate, who would um, reply to our inner gifts, to our values, who would share the quality time with us. So let me ask you just a few more questions. Jane, your comment is, if you are not authentic and true to yourself, are you not living a lie? Absolutely. Well, these are really great words. Right. And imagine, guys, if the time passes, many years, decades, and we just follow some of the constructed image of a perfect life for ourselves that we created in our head at some point of our life, but it doesn't really resonate with who we are. It oh, I see this sign for some reason in the video. Anyway, decades pass and we get older. It would be so painful if we get to the point of realization that what was the point of all this? What was the point of my life up to this moment? And I'm sure that, and that is sadly, but at least it is my perspective, that majority of people do not even come to the point of asking this question, of realizing that. And of course, imagine, guys, a huge difference between living a lie if you're not true to yourself and living authentically. How much brighter, how much more vivid the life is when you are living and walking your path instead of just constructing a picture of life. Let's say I would call it just a picture of life around you. Yeah, and I'm sure that all of us here today, we are living authentically. So please do not doubt yourself. Even, and it doesn't matter if some of us are in the beginning of this path, if some are more mature, have more experience in that, it does not matter. So please do not diminish the work that you are doing, the path that you already walked, and the work that that you are, the learning process, let's say that. Right. And also I would like to say, as a psychosomatic specialist, as I'm working with the physical body as well, not living authentically, living from a place of unconsciousness, let's say, it can really ruin our bodies and can negatively, strongly affect our physical health. Not only mental health, as we may think, but physical health. And that is why, because our minds and bodies are interconnected, and we cannot say what is superior, what is more important or not. They both influence each other as strongly. So, probably not living an authentic life will result in many physical problems, conditions, and so on. So having that in mind, I think it is another benefit in your path, true to yourself and staying true to your values, and again, sharing your inner gifts with the world. All right. So here are some questions that I prepared for you guys that will help you reflect on our topic today, on your personal experience, your inner world. And again, if you want to share the answers, what resonates with you here in the comments, I would really and truly appreciate that. So please think, guys, what are some of your biggest strengths and talents? You may answer it to yourself in your mind. You may have a journal by your side to write it down. Feel free to use the notes on your smartphone or the comment section here. And do not be shy to share, because I'm sure that all of us will have different lists of the qualities that we mention as the answer to this question, but some of these qualities will be mutual. And again, we are not here to compare anything. We are just here to dive deeper in the personal experiences. Again, the question was, what are some of your biggest strengths and talents? The answers to the questions that we are having in this part will help us later in the guided meditation to work with. So if you intend to practice together in our space, take some notes. And the gifts, the strengths, the talents do not have to be huge, as we may picture or expect from ourselves in our minds. Even a few qualities that you can recognize in yourself that are positive to you, they are already really big, extremely enough, and will mean a lot to another person if somebody looks at it from a side. So never diminish yourself. That is the point that I want to mention here. Well, let's move to the next question. When do you feel most confident and fulfilled? When? You may picture any situation from the past that you had. It may be an imaginary situation. When do you feel most confident and fulfilled? You may write down a few notes here, a few words that may remind you later for the meditation. You may just visualize it in your head, remembering. And in that kind of situation, what qualities are present? What qualities do you have and show and feel in that moment when you feel most confident and most fulfilled? You may write down a few qualities that come to your mind and try to feel it in your body. How you feel in those moments of fulfillment. And the next question would be, what challenges have you faced in attracting the right people in your life? So specifically for this question, I would like you guys to share some of your struggles, difficulties, challenges in our comment section. It will not only help you to uncover it, to see it more clearly, but it will also help all of us, first of all, to resonate, to see that, oh, well, we are not the only ones struggling here, to feel, to find the support in other words, in the words of others. So, what challenges have you faced in attracting the right people in your life? Let's have a look at the next question. Have you ever had a moment where your inner gifts were clearly evident to others? When other person or people saw and appreciated your gifts, your biggest strengths, your talents. Have you ever had this moment? And I would say these kind of situations or moments do not have to be only with close people, maybe with some strangers with whom you had a short contact, or even with your pets, because I believe pets are family members, almost humans. So if you guys had these moments with any of your living beings who appreciated your inner qualities, so please remember that moments of your life. And how did it feel to you? How did you feel when somebody saw and appreciated and valued your inner gifts? Try to feel the same way right now for a moment. Make a few notes for yourself so you will keep them and probably work with them after our live event as well. And let's move to a couple of more very important, crucial questions for today. If we are talking about the relationships and attracting the people, what kind of people do you want to attract into your life? So, for this question, please be very, very specific as you can, about the qualities of these people, what inner gifts, values do they possess? And I would encourage you to spend even more time reflecting on this question after our live event. And again, be very specific. The longer your list will be here of the qualities that you're looking for in other people, or maybe their reactions to some situations, their reaction to you, it will be very helpful for the future. What kind of people are you looking for? What kind of people do you want to have more in your life? With whom do you want to build relationships in your life? With whom do you want to invest time to build these relationships? And of course, here may be quite a few general qualities. Please list them down and go as specific as you want and as you can. Imagine in various scenarios, various situations that may happen, and how this person would behave, act, feel in these situations. You may share some of these answers here in the comment section again, if you feel like that. And let's move to the next question. Have you ever experienced a connection with someone who felt like a perfect match? So here you may think about the romantic relationships, as the book is dedicated to and I was inspired by it, or friendships. Perfect friendship match. Have you ever experienced that sort of connection or attraction? And what made these people special? Why did you feel this strong connection to them? So here you may also list the specific qualities of that person who exists, who existed maybe in the past, with whom you were in contact in the past. What made them special? Please be very clear with that. These last two questions, I believe, are crucial to become very clear about, because they will serve as a light, as our compass, as our guide to finding these people. And we may be surprised that it's not that difficult to encounter them. And the last part of the questions that maybe not so pleasant, not so easy, not so comfortable to ask yourself, but I'm sure that we all understand we have to do that. So, what are some limiting beliefs or self doubts that might be holding you back from this sort of connections in your life, the strong connections, the true ones, the ones that you're looking for? What are some limiting beliefs or self doubts that are holding you back? And maybe you can just find one. Maybe it is challenging to see even one, and it is okay. Do not get frustrated, do not get lost. Just ask yourself this question now, ask it later today, ask it tomorrow, and one day you will see the answer, or life will show you the answer. You may just list these limiting beliefs or self doubts for now, and again work with the notes later, maybe in therapy, in group sessions, privately. It will be very helpful. And let it be the final question: how can you overcome these obstacles and step into your full potential? Reflecting on the answers for the previous question, how can you overcome these obstacles? How can you step into your full potential? If it seems very challenging to do so, to overcome the limiting beliefs, first of all, it is completely normal. Second, you may just imagine, just assume, how else would it be possible to overcome them? It might be something really unreal, something imaginary. Do not think maybe how to apply it in your life, but how somebody probably could overcome these obstacles. Write these imaginary ways down, and later you may find a way to implement it in your life. You may think, oh, well, I might try to do so too. And well, guys, that was the closure of the question part of our live event. For now, let's make a little pause of interaction, of communication here. If you have any questions to me, if you want to share something in this part, please do so. And later, in a couple of minutes, we will be moving to the guided meditation on our today's topic. Maybe you would like to share with us your hesitations, your insights, realizations, again, struggles, whatever it is. Please, guys, I would like to have some feedback from you as well. And we are ready to move to our guided meditation. It will take about 15 minutes. Again, I will upload this meditation separately, just the meditation with a proper recording and editing later to my profile. So stay tuned, subscribe, and if you would like to practice this specific meditation alone, you will find it in my page. Brie, a question from a comment from you, a realization. I can do more work to identify and uplift my personal qualities and not wait for others to uplift them. Absolutely. Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm just reading it again and again and digesting that. Great. It's a perfect realization. That's so great. Congratulations, first of all. And second, right, to all of us and to myself again, I would like to remind that we should never put our value into others' hands. In this case, for example, we and only us can be the first ones to uplift ourselves, if to value ourselves, to cherish ourselves, and that is why it is called self-esteem. I guess that was the thought that I had, because it is how we think about ourselves. So we never should evaluate our self-esteem based on how others treat us, how others see us. It is their opinion of us, it is their vision of us. But we know who we are, and that's the only thing that matters. And we should stick to that, and we should stay true to that. And of course, uplifting ourselves, being your biggest cheerleader. Yeah, I like this expression. Definitely. Thank you, Brie, for sharing that. And guys, let's move to our guided meditation. You may practice it seated or lying down in a comfortable pose. You may cover yourself with blankets. You may hug your stuffed toy or a pillow if it gives you comfort. So take a deep breath into your belly, relaxing all the muscles there, all the organs. With a breath out, close your eyes. And allow your full body to relax. Sink deeper into the surface beneath you and feel how it supports you every moment, every second. And imagine yourself being surrounded by a warm light of your favorite color. This color represents your authentic energy. Take a moment to reflect on your inner gifts. What are your strengths, talents, your passions? Are you passionate about some particular subject or hobby? Visualize the qualities as vibrant, colorful energies swirling around you. Imagine each strength as a unique tone. Feel the warmth and the power of these energies. Recognize their own unique contribution into your being. Whatever your strengths are, recognize their value and appreciate their contribution into your life. Breathe deeply, slowly, inviting these energies to enter your body with each breath, with each inhale, and with each out breath. Relax your physical body a little bit more. Connect with your inner gifts on a deeper level. Imagine them and see them as an integral part of your essence, your core. Feel this strong connection between your inner gifts and your true self. Imagine these gifts as a powerful force radiating outward. Feel the energy of these gifts and see how this energy attracts the right people into your life. Feel that you are a magnet, a powerful attraction to the people you want to see in your life. And notice the sensations in your body as this energy flows from you, through you, and outwards. You may feel some tingling in your feet, in your hands, sensation of expansion in your chest area. Maybe you notice the lightness in your head, or some warmth in your solar plexus. Pay attention to these sensations and allow them to deepen your experience, to guide you. Focus on the areas of your body where you feel this energy the most strongly. Where is it concentrated? And surrender to this flow of energy. Let it wash all over you. Enjoy this energy. Allow yourself to embrace the gifts that emanate this energy fully, with no judgment and no hesitation. Let go of any self-doubt, any limiting beliefs, recognized or unconscious, that may be holding you back. Embrace your inner gifts with confidence, joy, love, and gratitude. Imagine nurturing each one of your inner gifts like a gardener tends their favorite plants. Provide your inner gifts with love, attention, care they need to flourish. Be kind to them and to yourself. Water your inner gifts with positive affirmations. Nourish them with experiences that align with your values, and protect them from negative influences. Visualize your inner gifts growing stronger, brighter, and more radiant. Imagine them blooming like a beautiful flower, attracting the attention and admiration of others. Feel the sense of pride and accomplishment as you watch your gifts blooming and flourishing. Picture yourself as a radiant being, emitting a gentle glow that attracts others to you. Imagine this light as a powerful gravitational force, drawing towards you the people and opportunities that align with your inner gifts. See yourself surrounded by a sphere of this light of your favorite color, creating a protective and inviting space. Feel the warmth and comfort of this space, knowing that it shields you from negativity and attracts only positive energy. And imagine the people who resonate with your inner gifts being drawn to this light, to you. Enjoy this for a couple of more moments. Soak in the feelings of connection and empowerment that comes from embracing your inner gifts. Feel strength and confidence within you. Remember that your inner gravity is a powerful force that attracts the right people into your life. Just as a magnet attracts metal, your unique qualities and energies draw towards you those who resonate with you effortlessly, naturally, joyfully. Continue to explore and nurture your inner gifts and watch as your life transforms. As you cultivate these gifts, you will attract more fulfilling relationships, exciting opportunities, and deeper sense of purpose. Now you guys take a deeper breath into your belly, chest, and your crown. Make a sigh, let it go, and arrive slowly into the present moment, into the reality around you, into our space. So, thank you so much, guys, for practicing this meditation. I'm certain that you feel differently, that your emotional and mental states shifted. Please share how this experience was with you in the comment section. I will be very thankful. And thank you guys for your hearts. How did you find this meditation? Jane, a comment from you. Your presentation was very thought provoking and your meditation very powerful. Great. Thank you so much. I am really happy to know that. I'm very thankful to you, to your comment. Well, it means we had a great session today. Thank you all, guys, for your presence, for taking part in this community event. And to close our live event, let's focus and let's generate a few affirmations that will help you guys to solidify this experience and will remind you to come back to that state whenever you remember or speak these affirmations. So I would encourage each of you guys to think of at least 3 positive statements that will remind you of this state of appreciation of your inner gifts. These statements and affirmations will be unique to everyone here. That is why it is so important to do so. It will help you to bring the most out of our live event today. And a few more comments from you guys. Jane, I'm following you on IT and look forward to another session. Thank you. Please, guys, also let me know if you have any ideas or requests for the live events, for our discussions, some topics that you would like me to cover. I'm always welcoming new ideas. So if there is something specific you would like to meet for, please let me know. Also, my direct messages are open. You may contact me there as well. Zoe, comments from you. Thank you for opening up the inner power and truth. I'm really glad that you first let me do so, and it was you who opened them up. It was you. It made me realize how I can show up with trust. Perfect. That's beautiful. I trust that what is right for me already exists within me and attracts others to me. Absolutely. That is the concept I always follow and live in my life. Everything already exists within us. All of the answers we are seeking are within us. It is just the matter of our inner work to uncover them, to find them, to connect to ourselves first so much that we can see that, find that, and stay true to that. Also, if you guys would like some support on your inner journey, my private sessions are open now for the until the end of the year. So we have only 4 months left. It is September today, and just imagine how much can change in the 4 months if we start doing what we have to do, what we want to change in our lives today. 4 months is a great time. So in December, we will feel proud of ourselves for stepping forward, for being dedicated to our growth and to enhancing the quality of our lives. So, a warm invitation for all of you guys to work together. Breathe a comment from you. Thank you for your vulnerability and encouragement. Thank you so much. Yeah, your words are very meaningful to me. And in these life events and in my work with the clients, I try to be vulnerable. I am not saying that I'm very good at it, but it is becoming easier for me, and I see how it positively can influence others. And this applies also to each one of you guys. Showing your inner self, your kindness, your vulnerability will change the life of others around you, the close ones who are true to you, for the better. So it is very, very powerful. Please do so, guys, as well. Artyom, I hope that I'm pronouncing your name correctly. How can I do that? I have procrastination with iPhone too much. Okay, so you can go to my profile after our live event and follow me there. I believe there is an icon of the direct message, and you can send me a message you want to there, here on Insight Timer platform. Mhm. Okay, Artem, you just got on. No problem. So we are closing our live event. Thank you so much, guys, for participating. It is always a joy, a big joy to me to connect with all of you here, to have these discussions. I hope it is helpful to you guys. I know it is, and it is helpful to me as well. So I wish you guys to enjoy the rest of the day and stay tuned for the next live event. Please feel free to check my courses and guided meditations here on the platform, and I will see you next time. Bye.